Hello, this is Yannis Varoufakis with a message to DMS, and in particular, those of you who have donated generously, it doesn't matter how much, to DiEM25. I'm sending you this message because as the year is coming to an end, I did not want to let this opportunity pass without a heartfelt personal thank you, on behalf, of course, of the coordinating collective, the whole movement. As we're coming up to the third anniversary of the inauguration of DiEM25 at the Volksbühne back in February of 2016, this is a great opportunity to take stock of our achievements. We created a comprehensive, progressive agenda for Europe, including our Green New Deal for Europe, which was the most substantial policy document, the most substantial manifesto to have been presented to European voters during last May's European Parliament election. We launched the first transnational list to run and to contest on a progressive Green New Deal basis the European Parliament election. That's no mean feat. Even though we didn't, in the end, elect any MEPs, we did secure 1.5 million votes on the basis of funding that came directly from you. A very small amount, gigantic contribution nevertheless from you, which went a long way towards securing 1.5 million votes. A few weeks later, with your help and contribution, DiEM25's electoral wing in Greece, Mera25, entered the Greek parliament with 9 members of parliament. To get a sense of how significant that was, think of what has been happening over the last few days. Students have been harassed, have been attacked, assaulted by the police, sent to universities by a neoliberal government here in Greece. And it was those members of parliament of Mera25, it was activists from Mera25 that opposed the powers that be, opposed that assault, that expression of authoritarianism. They were arrested, they were released as a result of our parliamentary team's concerted effort. None of that would have been possible without your help, without your donations. In the middle of December, we shall be in Istanbul. DiEM25 knows no borders. We disdain borders. For us, Turkey is part of our realm. Even Latin America is part of our realm. That's what it means to be a Europeanist and at the same time an internationalist, seeking transnational and international alliances and a movement that takes the fight against climate extinction and against austerity and against class war against the many to every nook and any cranny of this planet. We're going to make strides when it comes to giving substance to the Progressive International, in combination with our campaign for the Green New Deal for Europe, that is also going to branch out as part of the Progressive International into an international Green New Deal. Once more, a deep, heartfelt thank you. DiEM25, all our funding comes from you. It won't come from anyone else. So we will never be very well funded, but we will be sufficiently funded as long as your funding, your donations, go hand in hand with your activism, with your participation, with your voting, your activism at the grassroots level, your participation in DSCs and setting up new DSCs, bringing in new members to DiEM25. You are the life and heart and brains and spirit of DiEM25. So thank you one last time. Carpe diem.